Hello everyone, welcome to Palmist. Today's topic is going to be about uh, late marriages. Marriages, late marriages, when it's going to happen, what is the age you need to see, what are the signs you need to see, things like that. Before we do, please subscribe, and if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us, it's in the description box. Now, where are the marriage lines here? The marriage lines are normally here. You see this Mercury mount here under your small finger. It normally comes here, this part. Okay. Now, when a person has a line here, okay, this means that this person is most likely going to get married from 18 to 20. Okay, this is what it shows here. Very early marriage will happen here. And how do you measure this? This is normally up to 50 years. From the starting of your heart line up to this line here is considered to be roughly around at 50 to 55. Okay, so this means around at 18 to 20, most likely this person is going to get married. Now, where are the delays that you see? The delay is the further the line goes. For example, if the line goes here, or the further it goes away on top, or even on top here, this shows the marriage will get more and more and more delayed. Okay, for a woman and a man. Now, there are also signs that you need to see. For example, let's say if there's a line here in between. This means somewhere between 25 to 27 is what you see here. Sorry, it's here. Okay, exactly halfway here. If it's anything above that, it's 29, 30. If it goes even above that, it could be 35 onwards, or it could be, if it's even further than that, means anywhere after 40. Okay, this is what it shows here. This is how you check the line. Now, also, there are certain signs that you see. For example, just say a marriage line is here. If the marriage line goes all the way like this, up and down, this also means, see, it can be in between here. Okay, this normally, if the line is straight, it's indicated to be 25 years. But if the line is wavy like this means that this person will get a late marriage. They will not marry early. Okay, because it's wavy, it means something else. And because of that, this marriage will happen late. One. Second thing is the marriage will not be successful. Second part is the marriage is not going to be 100% happy. Why? Because it's wavy. Wavy means too many ups and downs, conflict of interest, difference in opinion. Because of that, there'll always be misunderstandings. There will be too many arguments which will happen in this person's life. Okay, so this is considered not a good sign. One is late marriage. Second is not a successful marriage. Okay, so this is what it means. The second thing is if you see a line like this, and if it's got a dark spot here, for example, let's say it's got a dark spot like this. I'm just drawing it, guys, so you get an idea. Just say a mole like this or a dark spot like this. This also indicates that this person is going to get married very late. Very late, and again, it's not going to be a happy marriage. Why? Because there will be, it will be a very, what do you say? There'll always be misunderstandings in a relationship. And often because of that, it turns out to become very bad. In the end, maybe after 5 years of marriage, 6 years of marriage and things like that, the things will start going south. Too many disagreements. Every hour there'll be fighting. Things like that will happen. So this means first, late marriage. Second thing is too many disagreements in the marriage. And because of that, there will be problems. Okay. Now, the third sign to see is, for example, let's say there is a line like this and it goes up a little bit like this. Okay. Now, this is often called a good sign. But what happens is you have to see the Saturn mount here. You have to see a Saturn mount here. If the Saturn mount is up, very up, 1 minute. If the Saturn mount is very up like this means that marriage will be delayed. One. Second thing is the person who marries, like this person has it, this person will initially be excited, for the marriage, and later on it will become a unhappy marriage. Okay, it will become an unhappy marriage. They will lose interest very quickly. This goes for a man and a woman. If, for example, the Saturn mount is up, so keep that in mind. Okay, one, it will be a late marriage, and second thing is this person will lose interest in the marriage very quickly. You don't even have to wait for 4 years. Within a year or two, they will start losing interest. Okay, so this is another sign that you need to keep an eye on. Now, another sign is, for example, they have a marriage line here, and this is completely in the negative. Your Venus mount is in the negative position. And if you have any negative signs here, this means one, late marriage. Second is they will be too busy with work. They will prioritize work more than personal relationship. Okay, this is another sign that you need to be very, very careful of. If this mount becomes negative and the marriage line is here, shows that they will often, at the initial stages, maybe for the first 3 months, 6 months, it will be all okay. But then they will start moving towards work. They'll focus more on work and less in personal life if this is negative or it has negative signs here. Okay, so this is another way to see things. Now, there is another sign, for example, for somebody who has a Simian line. Now, Simian line comes in two ways. One, which is on top. It comes a bit top here. And one, which is at the bottom, like this. Now, the top part is too much emotions. Means it will be an okay marriage if they have a marriage line here. This means the marriage will be there, but it will be very emotional marriage. Like the person will be a very clingy person, very clingy. Anything you do, they want, every few seconds they want attention, things like that. It's not a good relationship. Okay, so that is one. Second thing is if it's here, and if the marriage line is a bit up here, this means late marriage, but this person will not have any romantic thing in them. No romantic, there's absolutely not a single drop of romantic thing in this person, girl or boy. They will only be busy with making money, only money minded. Okay, this is another sign. Now, there is another sign to see, which is here. It's called the Solomon's ring here. But this is not it. This is a different one. There are two lines like this. If you see two lines like this and there is a marriage line, this often person will never marry. They will think about marrying, but eventually they will not marry. They will stay single, and they will normally go into spiritual life of becoming a guru, a sadhu, or somebody into spiritual world. They will not have any interest in marrying at all. This is what this indicates. In spite of them having a marriage line, they will decide not to marry. Okay, so these are some of the lines, guys, that you need to keep an eye on. Okay, for late marriage which happens late but unhappy, or marriage which happens, but they lose interest very quickly, things like that. I hope this helps. Please subscribe, and if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us. It's in the description box. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.